Hands on your pencils, boys. Via.
Seems like Hostel writer-director Eli Roth had plenty of torture sequences to fill the sequel Hostel Part 2. This time no one is spared, including women who innocently get swept up in a pay-for-torture ring while they're on vacation in Slovakia. The unsuspecting stars who are put through Eli's imagined torturing on screen are Heather Matarazzo, Lauren German, and Bijou Phillips. Eli says everyone has a desire to control someone in some way, and torture is not as taboo as we may think.
I don't fantasize about torture. I look at what's going on in the world, and I see these horrible things. On the internet, you click on one of those Al-Qaeda videos, and I can't sleep at night. So when I'm making movies, I'm genuinely putting on screen the things that terrify me. And I actually read a lot of history about torture in the medieval witch trials, which went on for 250 years in Europe when 300,000 people were tortured to death. And you just realize there's some sick part of human nature and some need that people have to do this. I think it's a fear that everyone has. We're all collectively going to the theater and screaming at the top of our lungs, and it feels good to let it out. And that's why with the sequel, I said, you know what? I want to continue this, and I can make a movie that is better, smarter, and scarier, and that's going to get people screaming even louder. And so far, audiences have loved it. And wait till you see the ending of this movie. It's like the showstopper of them all.
It's great. It's a great ending.
Bijou says she had many sleepless nights after filming her torture scenes.
I did, actually after we would shoot the torture stuff, I'd go back to my apartment, I'd be lying in bed, and I'd be just about to fall asleep, and I'd think something was coming to get me. It was so crazy, and I'd shoot across the room and bang my knee, and I thought my apartment was haunted, and definitely all the things that happen to you after you leave a horror movie. That was pretty much me for a couple weeks.
Jay Hernandez reprises his role as Paxton, and the pay-for-torture ring called Elite Hunting lures wealthy businessmen who get their money's worth.